Alright, I got some breaking news. What's up, Alfonso Nation? It is Alfonso Peterman here today, and welcome to yet another episode of my Approaching TF5 series. This is simply a series where I discuss all the facts and all the rumors in regards to the upcoming Transformers The Last Night movie. This is episode number 30, and today we have a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on. I am not exaggerating. But the main thing we're going to be talking about is still Transformers filming in London. That's still the topic, because that's still what they're doing. They're still filming in London. We're just gonna jump right into it, guys. So yeah, Michael Bay and crew was spotted in Northumberland at the Bamburgh Castle. And like I told you guys, you know, this is gonna be a medieval movie. It's gonna be involving the knights, ancient medieval history. So expect castles and knights and horses and swords and kings, and expect that, because that's the theme, okay? So yeah, they were spotted filming at Bamburgh Castle in Northumberland, and from what it does seem like, there was a lot of human characters involved. Less Transformers, more human. And if you kind of look at the images that they have of the set, it appears as if, you know, that's taking place within the ancient medieval setting. So the scene that was filmed at the Bamburgh Castle possibly could be a flashback scene. And the reason why I say that is because of the setting. It seems as if the setting is very ancient, very aged. It seems as if it's a flashback. So I believe this is possibly a foundational scene where they're setting up the history, where they're going through, you know, how did this develop with Merlin, King Arthur, and the Excalibur. Maybe that's where they are putting the concrete foundation in for the current period, like the current modern day part of the movie. So I believe that's what they're doing at Bamburgh Castle. In the movie, it's probably going to be King Arthur's castle, rather than the Bamburgh Castle. It's going to be probably King Arthur's castle. It's going to be ancient. It's going to be an ancient setting, and there were scenes that were being filmed during the day and during the night. So they were spotted filming nighttime scenes and daytime scenes. So expect that. That will definitely be in the movie. That's gonna be so cool, because like, you're gonna have castles and robots. Like, that's just a brilliant combination. Castles and robots. But yes, I can't wait. In other news, speaking of castles, the Autobots were seen at the Alnwick Castle in Northumberland. So that's another castle that's going to be involved. However, these particular scenes that they were filming did not seem to be an ancient type setting. It seemed as if it was more of a modern setting, more of a current day setting. So this may not be a flashback. Everyone is goofy, man. Alright, where was I? Oh yes, if you guys don't know Alnwick Castle, that is actually legitimately Hogwarts from Harry Potter. So the Autobots are gonna be at Hogwarts. On September 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, those were the 4 days that they filmed at Alnwick, which is not a lot of time, so that may not be a lot of involvement. You know, the Alnwick Castle may not be very important, may not be super significant. They've only filmed there for 4 days and they were going. So that's gonna probably be a small part of the movie, just because of the fact that they filmed there for just 4 days. So yes, that small little part with the Alnwick Castle, I'm not sure that's gonna be a flashback. It seems like that's a more modern day English type feel. I don't think that the setting is going to be ancient at all. I think it's going to be current day. So it's something with the Autobots and the modern day English setting that they're going to clash in this particular scene. So that's going to be interesting. I want to know what's going on with that. So speaking of sets, speaking of, you know, movie sets, just recently a new image was released, and it was not by the official accounts of Transformers or Michael Bay. It was a third party. It was probably a bystander. And he basically took a picture of the set of Transformers The Last Night. And the picture, I was like, what the hell? The picture was of a building, and they had like light beams shining up as if it was an event. And there's two banners on the sides of the building with two big swastikas. And people at the bottom, they're all like attending this event. So that puzzled me. I was like, okay, I had to ponder for a while, like how could the Nazi Germans play any part with the overall plot? Like, how can Nazi Germany contribute to the overall plot of the movie? And I thought about it for a while. And this is my assumption. Okay, this is not set in stone. This is not being announced by anybody. This is all Alfonso's mind, okay? It's all my mind. I just thought of this. So the only way that I could see how Nazi Germany can contribute to that of the Transformers, this could possibly be a flashback. Another flashback. It's probably a flashback scene. It's probably another foundational scene. It's probably a scene where I believe is going to be a transitional scene. So this is where we transition from ancient history to modern day, okay? I believe that Nazi Germany thing, that's where Michael Bay smooths it out between the scenes with the ancient history and the scenes with the modern day involvement. That's what I believe. I believe that's how Michael Bay's gonna smooth it out and make it a more clear transition with the Nazi Germany. So what I believe is that in this particular scene, or in this particular, with the Nazis, I believe that's probably where King Arthur in the story is going to lose ownership of the Excalibur. He's gonna lose possession of it. It's not gonna be his property anymore. It's going to be property of the Nazi Germans. So it's bringing an ancient relic to modern day. So that way, you know, like I said, it'll be a more clear transition. So I believe that the way the Nazis are going to contribute to the overall plot of the movie is they may be in possession of the ancient relic, the Excalibur, which is what's needed to restore Cybertron ultimately, and will in turn cause another battle between Autobots and Decepticons. I just thought of it. I mean, I'm not completely sure that's exactly what's gonna happen. There's not really much detail with the photo. It's just a photo, so you're kind of left to your own imagination. But I feel like that's a great way to include the Nazis. And I don't know if Hitler's gonna be in the movie or there's gonna be a guy playing Hitler. I don't know if the Hitler character is going to be involved. I believe it may just be something with Nazis. In other news, I saw a picture of the Stonehenge, but it was not the official Stonehenge. It was a construction scene of a replica of the Stonehenge that is currently being built. So as I speak, they are currently rebuilding Stonehenge, not the legit Stonehenge. Like, they're building a replica. What I believe the reason they're doing that is because they don't want to film or do anything near the Stonehenges, because Michael Bay, you know, Michael Bay is like, he's probably going to have the whole Stonehenge blow up or something. There's going to be some type of explosions, and you can't do that with a global monument like that. So I believe that's why they're not using the real Stonehenge, is because it's a monument. You don't touch that. You don't, you know, play around with that with explosions and movies and camera sets and all that. That's a monument. That's a global monument. So I believe that's why they're building a replica, and because they're building a replica, they can destroy it because they build it. It's just a replica. It's not the real thing. So the Stonehenge could be like blown up. I believe there might be something underground, like under the Stonehenge in the movie, because also on the construction scene when they're rebuilding it, they made underground tunnels. Okay, so there's underground tunnels that they built under the replica of the Stonehenge. There's tunnels underground. So you never know. They could fill the tunnels with explosives and blow the whole thing up. And that could be, I don't know how that's going to play with the plot, but I'm just saying, the fact that it's a replica, it allows them to destroy it with any explosions. You know Michael Bay's a man of explosions, so that's a possibility. I mean, in Revenge of the Fallen, they destroyed the pyramids. That's a global monument. So that it wouldn't surprise me if the Stonehenge is destroyed and the underground tunnels built under the replica is for explosives. That will not surprise me at all. So, yeah guys, let me know what you guys think. Why did they go to Bamburgh Castle? Why did they go to Alnwick Castle? Why is Nazi Germany involved now? All of these things are mysterious, and we're not going to know the true answer unless it's confirmed and announced by official sources, or until we watch the movie and see for ourselves. So yeah guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about all the things I talked about today. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe. I would highly appreciate it. We're almost at 2,000 already. I'm like, wow, that's crazy to me. Like, we're moving fast. We're moving up there, guys. And we're moving pretty fast. So, thank you all fans, those for watching. My name is Alfonso Peterman, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.